NFC South as we join you from the Georgia Dome.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. First down at the 27. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Here's our look at the Falcons lineup on offense today. It's been a rather slow motion effort so far on the year as they have a very difficult time advancing the football. Second down and 10. Coleman's the receiver on the screen. And that's David in on the stop.
The Falcons that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and this third down's much easier with this situation.
The Falcons now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. Coleman's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Falcons from the 37.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Bosher is back now. He'll be punting it away. Looking for a lane on the return. Gain 17.
The Buccaneers know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 36. Off the right side, Martin.
When you have one of the biggest offensive lines in the NFL in front of you, don't dance around. Doug Martin doesn't do any dancing that time. He plunges straight ahead for a first down.
First down here after the run. The Falcons lined up in the nickel. Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Charging ahead. Got the first, and he's got some space.
On his way. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Buccaneers lined up now for the point after. He made it. The Falcons ready to return the kick. To a halt and a run back of about 18. The Falcons offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
And the point after is good. The Falcons in kick return formation.
A touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
The Falcons are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
And now here's the Buccaneers defense stacks up, specializing in taking the football away, and as a team overall, second in the league in turnover differential.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Coleman's going to take the handoff from the eye. Right to the one who made the big stop.
Well, but it's third and long in a situation like this. I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Ryan's got it in the gun. Makes the reception. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
The Falcons are getting set to punt.
He's got a chance for a return.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
And a run back of about 10.
The Buccaneers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
First down at the 37. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. Trufant's there to make the stop.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Coming to the line at the 27.
Now first and 10. Martin's taking the handoff. Gets about 9 on the play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This will be second down.
Here's the handoff to Doug Martin.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Coming up to the line at the 13-yard line.
First and 10. Another handoff right back to him. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack.
Second and 10.
They feed it to him one more time. And here's the Falcons defensive lineup. They've done a great job against the pass this season. 3rd and 9 coming up. Tight end in motion. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
And that'll send them into the second quarter with a decent lead here, Phil Simms.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and you got a little lead like this, and the quarter's about to change. Don't be overconfident, man, because there's a long way to go. You got to keep playing hard.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Falcons offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
First down at the 20. Coleman's handed the football. And a flag is down.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
And a flag comes out. Williams tackled down at the 17.
The defense will take the penalty.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Coleman's got it on the handle. Picks up 8 here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Falcons still driving as the second quarter gets underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Picked up a couple that time. Falcons run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Coleman's going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
No one's going to get him now. Ball is out. The defense has the football. He's brought down.
Oh, my gosh. When you're on the offensive side, you fumble the football inside your own 20. You keep your eyes down and run to the sideline and just hope the head coach is not going to yell at you.
The Buccaneers offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Let's look at it from the defensive side. You know, what do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
First down at the 29. Martin up the middle. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
That's second down coming up. Doug Martin. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Has Jackson. And that's a gain of 9.
The Buccaneers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. Doug Martin carries the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Martin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
First down and 10. Almost intercepted.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Here's the football marked at the 47.
Second down and 10. Martin's going to secure the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Martin's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Martin trying to plow ahead. Martin takes the hit and is brought down. Given 3 on that one. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Sims is guided on the screen. He's tackled at the 30.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Winston's back in shotgun formation. It's over to Evans for a completion.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete. What a drive this has been. Second and 10. Martin's going to take the handoff now.
Martin's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Coming to the line at the 15.
3rd down and 8. Makes the catch. Hilliard's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Well, it's 3rd and long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short, and then just come up there and make the tackle.
Chip shot here.
The kick is good.
How important was it, Phil, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
And you got to look at the team that's trailing right now. You got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Falcons just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
And it is caught by Mike Williams. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Wasting no time now for this next play. 1st and 10. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy, because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass, but he gets hit. He just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
Second down and 10. To Williams. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
At the 45-yard line.
Ryan's going to throw once again on this down. That's a ball that should have been caught.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Setting up now at the 45.
2nd and 10. Coleman's taking the handoff.
He's got it. Going to take it the distance.
Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long-running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. Tackles made right around the 25-yard line.
The Buccaneers are getting their offense geared up here. It's going to be interesting to see, Phil, how they react, because I know there was a letdown the last time they had it. They kept the ball for a long time. They picked up a whole ton of yardage, but ended up with only a field goal. So let's see how they'll react now.
Jim, I think you're right. I think they were disappointed in the fact that they executed so many plays and ended up with a field goal. Let's see if they can come out and look for something a little more dynamic, where they don't have to have those long drives. Look for big plays instead.
1st down at the 25. They go screen with Martin. Gains 20. The Buccaneers are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Winston's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
From the gun. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Falcons now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Second down following that incompletion.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Finley's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Pulls it in.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The football sits at the 40.
Second down and 5. Roddy White makes the reception. That's a gain of 10.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Ryan's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Now 1st and 10. Going for the home run. In his hands, complete, touchdown. And as we approach halftime, that touchdown certainly makes the lead look a lot less secure than it was just a few minutes ago.
It's going to change those halftime speeches, isn't it? One team is going to say, hey, look, we played awful, but we found a way to hang into the game. And the other team has to be disappointed. They dominated, and now they're in a close contest.
They're setting up the return.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Buccaneers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there and be aggressive and see if you can score some points.
We've come to the end of the first half in the Olympic city of Atlanta. We'll take a quick break here for halftime before returning for the start of the third. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field.
With this kick, the second half is underway. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do is halftime is over. You come out here, you're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel.
First down at the 25.
Off the right side, Martin. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. And it's swatted away. down.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The defender able to knock it away. The Buccaneers will punt the football away. He's going to try and return this one. That return's good for about 7. The Falcons come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
And gains about 1. Second down here. Coleman's ready to run off the screen. Breaks out of the tackle. Running room. He's in the clear. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. The extra point can put them ahead. The point after is good. The Falcons ready here for the kickoff.
Yo, nigga. Yeah, dude, after that, dude, I've been watching it, man. It's been fucking you every chance it gets. You've just been playing good. I mean, you definitely ain't caught a break.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the player. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get it.
Dude, for real.
Get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Dude, that was fucking you bad earlier. You're going to have to turn your audio off on your stream.
Bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Second down coming up.
It's sharing my voice. Yeah.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Evans with the reception.
The Buccaneers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play.
Oh, yeah, I'd say you are. He's been running the same goddamn passing plays, though, man. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. See, it's a tricky thing, like, to complain about it or not. Because he's
a nickel look here on defense.
He's ran that fucking out route. That's his out route. He's burning it up. The out route and that fucking flag route.
When you
You're gonna have to take that audio off. I can't even talk.
You call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say,
I told you back to back.
To fake the run and throw the football. Good call that time by the offense.
You need.
Completion percentage, 60% on the day. In plus territory at the 49. The Buccaneers come out in a bunch set. Out of the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. And intercepted. Smith's there to make the tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Falcons offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Second down here after that run play. Coleman's handed the football. Good for only a yard.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.